it's me, Pam VanEe, and I have a viewer request for a more detailed tutorial or video of making these smaller Whitman Telltale or McNally Junior Elf books. They're a little smaller than a little golden book. That covers about 6 1/4. This is about 5 1/4 cover. And I have 14 of these that will be going to a craft sale the end of November, 1st of December. So I'll just show you what I've made so far, and then I'll see what I can do about a little more detailed tutorial. So I have 14 of them. I'll just show the, kind of like the covers. This one has cute little wood buttons. They all have one signature. They all have the rickrack. They have ruffles, and they basically have this same 3 stack pocket. They all have somewhere here. And these are vintage books. They all have this little banner. Maybe different colors, but basically the same. They all have a scrappy booklet. Like this. And they all have little fabric tabs. I'm going to be adding little crochet flowers to one of these tabs. I don't know if it's that one. Yeah, I think it's here. I'll be adding one. They all have some type of poem that I've torn paper, and this is this little pig went to market, so I spent a lot of time looking that up. To find a little poem that would fit on that tag and be somewhat to the story, but not to, doesn't have to be exactly. And look at that cute little fox, or I guess it's a fox, maybe it's a wolf. This wolf page with the 3 little pigs. The screen looks a little blurry. I might have to cover or maybe the lens is a little cloudy. They all have like little die cuts here, colorful. They all have some type of bag, and most of them have a popcorn bag with a little notebook. Isn't that cute? KBM Friends Digital. They have about the same amount of pages. It has a little tape on it because it's vintage. It's kind of cool. So I didn't even have to age that. It's already aged. Little stamping. And then they all have this little die cut here. And they all have different papers. But one of these with a little tag. And they all have a junior trivia, and they also have a little ticket. They all have a greeting card, and some of them I had to cut down, but I thought that was a pretty one here. They all have pom-poms, so yeah, a lot of work went into these for a craft sale. So I hope I don't know if they're going to understand the work that goes into it unless they're familiar with these journals, but yeah. And then here is a raised sticker favorite. Isn't that pretty with the trees? They all have an envelope that's just a little bigger than the book pages in the center with a card, journal card that I cut down. These are stamped, and then cut that out for a tuck. And they all have some type of library type card. That's a die cut here. Added that little butterfly. They all have a scrappy belly band. And they have colorful tabs, fabric. And they all have a different color, but they have one of these tucks made from a die. Cute. Cute story. Cute for jotting down notes or writing cute little things, little pigs that your granddaughter, your grandchildren, or your children might say that you want to remember. They all have a vintage bingo that I backed with file folder. Little stamping. Another bag with a Project Life card. Storybook page about the little pigs, 3 pigs. Little ticket. Cute. It's a different storybook, but it goes really well with that. And then they all have most of them have a diagonal pocket. And that has cotton candy. Because they went to the fair. How cute. It's the fabric tab. Another pocket. This is a little die of like a little bread tab. It's cute because it's got birds here, cute little birds. So yeah, a lot of thought went into these. There are places to write. That was pretty with these colors here. So if these don't sell, then I will list them in my Etsy. But I won't know until after the first part of December. So we shall see. And there's like a little ruffle. Aren't they cute? And then they all have like a tag in the back. I added that sticker and that little puffy sticker of the heart. That was bright and laugh. They're having a great time. So that's the 3 little pigs. And then I'll just show the covers of some of the other ones I did. This is the Jolly Jingle. Just so I have a record of what I've made. And these are cute on the little butterfly and bees. 1 signatures. It's a cute one of 3 little bears, or the 3 bears. And I have a cute little wood bear and these wood buttons. So I matched the fabrics with what was here. There's little dots or little balls there, so I did little polka dots. The Goodnight book. I walked to the park. This is cute. He's got a little bike, cars, boats. Those are some things that he saw along his walk. Turned out really cute. Look at, I had that paper that matches this book page. If I had time, I'd do a flip through of all of them, but I think I did a flip through of 2 of them and I can't remember. This is Sleeping Beauty, and look at, we have a little princess and a wand, crown, and that cute little tiny floral fabric, and this was pretty fabric too. So they can be a little hard to do if to get the story in order, so that's what I'm going to show. Okay, Jack and the Beanstalk. Here's a leaf and a flower. Another leaf. Isn't that pretty on that fabric? I love that fabric. Thought it went well with this. And then we have a little elephant. Rand McNally Junior Elf. Picked coordinating fabric. I think this was from a sheet. Little flower. Thought it was pretty. Look at the cute little elephant. So that's the little elephant. And I may have shown this one, Peter Rabbit. Yeah, I think I did. I think I remember the tractor, the carrot, and the cabbage. And this fabric has little carrots on it. So then we have Lady. Pretty fabrics. Pom-poms. The rickrack fabric. And look at, there's a little dog, a little sparkly glittery heart, and another puppy for Lady. I have a golden telltale, the Rescuers, ABC. Coordinating rickrack, wooden buttons to match the cover, pom-pom ruffles. We've got a couple more. We've got Beth, Happy Day. It's about her birthday. We're gonna have a little paper sticker that matches her birthday cake. Candle. I'll have the fabric pocket, and then I'll put the little embroidered flower on here. And I even found a little happy birthday poem. Two more. We have a vintage Fuzzy Friends in Mother Goose. These are fuzzy. Vintage. So I got a little vintage fabric with a sunflower and a sheep and a beautiful bird. Fuzzy Friends, Mother Goose. And then this didn't, the other ones had illustrations here, and this one didn't, so I put a library pocket here. And that cute little birds from Digital with KB and Friends. And then I put a lot of these puffy type stickers. This is so sweet. So I think I have one more. And it is Nursery Rhymes. I may have shown the full flip through this one. The cow, the sunflower, and the birdie. I love this fabric. And the blue rickrack, Nursery Rhymes. Yeah, I really cranked these out, huh? And then I did a little puffy sticker there. Yeah, so. So that is the 14 smaller Rand McNally Junior Elf for Whitman Telltale books. And I did show how to take them apart. So I don't know if I'm going to do that again, but let me put these away and we'll see what we can. I'm going to do the demonstration with this, the gingerbread man, Rand McNally Elf, which is not quite 6.5 by not quite 5. So whatever you have, they're all a little bit different. Like these are probably the same. I should have had a video on those two, the different sizes. And the golden Telltale is a bit bigger. So, and if they are like this one, I only do one signature with these books. Like for this one, you're just going to put your papers in between here. It's not going to matter. There's no real storyline. They're all different on each page. That one you won't have an issue with, just putting your papers in as you normally would and then doing your 3-hole or 5-hole pamphlet stitch. Okay, so let's take this apart, and I'm going to demonstrate this one because this one has like a sewn in signature that you're going to probably have to piece together like I have shown in other videos, but I'm going to just show the whole way of putting it together. Okay. Just going to pull away from the spine. And this is glued here, so. Okay. See how it's all glued in or sewn? Sometimes it's sewn, sometimes it's glued. So there's all that gluing. If you can take this glue part off. This little glued spine. Okay. And then it's very important that you number it, which I have in pencil. You'll go back and erase it, but you want the story to be in order. And then I try not to put the numbering where it might get cut off because we're going to want to trim this down. So we see that these are going to have to go together right here. So we will just put our washi tape down. So, you know, it's just a little fiddly. It's easier if they're not sewn or glued in. And this is, you know, this is pretty old. You can see by the yellowing or brown color of the paper. So there's your 1 and 2, 3, 4. Now you have your 5, 6, 7. So you'll do these 2. Here. So this is 6 and 7. Okay. Okay, so now we got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. So next you'll just be doing the same thing. You'll take this 7 or 9, 10, 11, this next 2, tear them, and then you're gonna washi tape them here. So basically that's it. And I did well, let me do this and I'll just show you where I sandwich the papers in. Okay, I have all my pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And then it has it like this. So we can cut the book with this excess paper here. Okay. And then we'll work on that a little. I mean, I think I have a video showing the spine, but we'll see how far we get. Okay, so we've got this, but we want to see what to cut our pages to. And I think I have about 25 pages. That seems like a lot, but we'll see. Okay, then the book is about 6.5, not quite 6.5 long. So I'm going to cut my pages to 6 long, and then it's about 4.5. I'm going to go 4 1/4 this way, just according to whatever your book is. And now I've cut like 3 thicker scrapbook pages to those dimensions. I have some lighter weight papers. Then I have other book pages. And then I have shorter pages, lined, etc. grid. And then I have a few that are larger size. And then I have 2 paper bags. I'm gonna fold that in half. And then right before I sew them in too, I use a bone folder and really use what you have to. Make sure they're creased well. Okay, and then it's going to be 4 1/4. Just cut it down a little bit, looks like. And that will also open this up and this part up. And what I do with these bags then, I'll cut here and this part off. That little end. And then you have this like as a bag here, and you can glue this little part down if you want it just to be like that. So you would just glue, you know, here and here, like so. So we have that one. Use a popcorn. We just went to like a pumpkin farm thing with lots of activities. There was music and animals and hay rides to the maze, and went with my daughter, husband, 2 granddaughters, and a friend of my granddaughters. And that was fun, and they had donuts and cider and food and everything you'd want at a farm. The playground. Yeah, they said we were the first to get through the maze. So yeah, you had to like answer questions. Was it history? I can't remember exactly, but yeah, we made it through the fastest. So that was kind of fun. Okay, so then we got these bags. Now we just need to cut down our book pages because I've already cut these pages. So we want 4 1/4, and hopefully you're not cutting anything you need off. 4 1/4. It doesn't look like it on this one. 4 1/4 across. Nope, this book looks like it's going to be easy to trim, and then 6. So just trim off the bottom here. So that's the size we need. So I'm going to continue trimming. Okay, I have my pages cut 4 1/4 by 6. They're all in order again, make sure. And then I'm just going to follow a template that I had with this. So they'll be kind of uniform, all the same, because I made so many. Okay, I'm going to use a thicker cardstock to begin with. And then this is where I had a ruffle on the pocket. And then I had a triple pocket here. And then I had storybook. Then I had some writing paper, children's writing paper. And I think I had more of the book page. You can do what you want though. Then I had a lightweight scrapbook. Oh, that look good. Look at that one. Then I'm going to do a book page. Another children's book page. Looks like from a reader. Then I'll do a half page, or sometimes I'll use like a note page. And because this is a gingerbread man, I think I'm going to use this little note with a rolling pin on it. That's kind of cute. Roll with it. We're going to do a storybook page. We'll do a what do I want to call it? Pumpkin. Popcorn bag. And another little half sheet of this grid, I think. And we'll do another storybook page. And a lightweight scrapbook paper. And the story. We'll do another half. We'll do this one. That looks like that needs to be cut. To 4 1/4. I'll just put a new blade in too because it was getting kind of dull. Okay, and then we're going to do another scrapbook paper. We haven't done this one, so we'll do that one. And then we're going to do a thicker cardstock paper. Maybe we'll do this one, and I folded it this way because I put that fabric pocket on here. Okay. And then I'm going to have the story page. And then I'm going to do writing page. What else do we have? And another book page. Here's one with the gingerbread boy. That's cute. Look how cute that is. Then I have the paper bag. Now I want some writing paper. This is already cut. After that, it's another book page. And a lightweight scrapbook page. And then another like lined page. And then we got the book page. And then I think the last one is like a thicker book page. And I think I turned it this way like that. And this is the middle because I put a greeting card here. Like I did that. And then that's where I put the pom-poms. Okay, was that it? Okay, wait. And then, okay, so we got that. And then, I think that's all the book pages for this book. So you just, every book is different. So then here, I put an envelope that I made. So you'll make your envelope, put that in the middle. And I don't have one offhand. I just made one, and then you would sew your signatures there, and it would be glued in there. I've shown a tutorial on how to sew in envelopes. So your signature strings into an envelope. So I do have that. Okay, wait, now do we have an extra page? Oh, this was the last one. Whoops, so we did have, where was this one? Okay, so we had, the card was going to go on here on this thicker. And then we had this page. And then we had the envelope. So the envelope was sewn in right here. And then that's your signature, and you can trim it down a little bit here. I think I probably would trim it a bit. But you will have, your ruffles that will hide it too. And so, but you could just trim that down. And then, you would just sew this in like you would. I'd make a 1-inch by the length of this, because I'm going to have a 1-inch spine, by a little less than 6.5. So your thicker cardboard would be, or for your spine, I do maybe a little over 1 inch, maybe 1.5. So you're going to have your spine, and then you're going to take your fabric. I've shown that quite a few times too. So I think this was basically what was a bit confusing, and so I thought I would show it. So you got a pretty nice thick journal. Yeah, I might do 1.5 for the spine. So cute, cute, cute. And then when you have all your pockets and everything in here, it's going to be so adorable. I'm going to put that this way. Oops. Oh, I know. I wanted to put it this way so you could see the rolling pin, because she's baking. Yeah, this looks pretty thick, but cute. Yeah, once you get all your pockets and things in, think I'm going to make, yeah, I think I'm going to make this one a longer. Oh, this isn't longer, is it? Okay. And let me think. I think instead of this page, I'm going to put this really cute baking page. Isn't that cute? They're baking a cake with grandma. So there you have it. And then you would sew that in your one signature. So that's how I make these. They're a little fiddly when you have to piece them together. Otherwise, if you just have one that isn't glued or sewn in, it is easier that you can just, take it apart. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope that was helpful, and you have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye.